Hey guys, what's up? This is Mike Gross at rockinguitarlessons.com. You're on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. And I did a previous lesson on, I showed you guys the scale formulas for the major scale, or the formula for the major scale, which is root, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And I wanted to emphasize a little more on it because I showed you it in two spots on the guitar. And we did one key. We did the key of A major. We started with the A note. Think of it that way. But I want to reinforce it and give you another example. We're going to do a B major scale. So our B note is right here on the 2nd fret on the A string. So we're going to play this linear, which means on one string, so you can see the layout of it, okay? And then we're going to do it on 3 strings, where it's more usable to play fast. So we're going to start on a B, fret 2 there, and then I'll just use the first finger for this. Go a whole step higher, that puts you on C sharp. Go a whole step again, that puts you on D sharp. Go a half step, that puts you at E. Go a whole step, that puts you at F sharp. Go another whole step, that puts you at G sharp. Go another whole step, that puts you at A sharp. And go a half step, and that puts you at B. So we played the whole B major scale, we played it linear, and all I did was use that formula that I taught you guys, which was root, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Remember, half step is 1 fret, whole step is 2 frets. Okay, now I'll show you it in one other spot. We're gonna share the same start note and the second note. Keep in mind, in the major scale, if you count those notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, di, do, there's 8 notes in the standard major scale. There's other types of scales that aren't 8 notes, but in the major scale, that's what you have. So we're going to play the same start note. We're going to use our middle finger, because here's where fingering is going to be a little more important. And here it is. I'll play it, and then I'll slow it down and re-explain it to you guys. Now I played that what's called ascending and descending. Ascending on the guitar in this case is actually ascending. You think of ascending, it's like we're moving up. But in the notes we have to be moving up. The tones are going higher, even though my hand's going lower, okay? So it's ascending, there's the root, and then the octave. And then descending is there's so many things you can do with them, but if you remember the formula, like I just said, you can do all of the keys from A to G sharp and have all the major scales. It's not like you have to memorize, all 12 of the scale patterns. Memorize the formula, and there's only one formula for it, and you've already got all 12. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's just a shortcut and kind of a cool way to think of these major scales. It's good to memorize patterns, and you can play these in different spots up and down the neck too. So I suggest practicing them ascending and descending. I suggest alternate picking when you're doing it, because that will help you develop the motor skills to get faster with this stuff. So if you pick everything down, you're gonna have trouble when you have to do something quicker. That's my whole point there. So okay, so that's the B major scale for the day in 2 spots. Linear on 1 string, and then on 3 strings, just in 1 position. Ascending, descending, alternate pick. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I got more coming. Practice this stuff. Play it slowly, make sure everything's clean, and it will make you a better guitar player. My website, rockinguitarlessons.com. You're on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. See you guys.